Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Monday, so it's release day. Now, I've got to admit, not much has come out that blows my skirt up apart from Terminator Dark Fate, which I have picked up, so I'm quite happy myself. Been in the hospital most of the day having tests done and x-rays and waiting for a doctor to have a look at it, and I'm bored shitless. Missed meeting up with Jamie Powell today, but it will happen. I will get to see him. He's a guy whose hand I really want to shake. I love his videos. He's a brilliant guy. I definitely want to meet Kermit's Ghost because that guy is, I mean, his video today almost made me cry. He gave me a good shout out today, and already I've got like, I think it's like 11 or 16 more subscribers in less than a day. So thank you, Kermit, on that one. For anyone who's new to my channel, welcome. I'm a simple man who, well, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I like collecting Blu-rays. It's that simple. And I like Marvel. And I'm ugly. It's that simple. That's what I am. What I do on Mondays, I do what's come out and highlight any sales, things like that. Tuesdays is normally a top 10. Well, it never ends up being a 10. It's either a 7 or 15 or 43, something like that. And every other Tuesday, I also update everybody on the Disney prices, because we've got these 2 for 15, 2 for 18, 2 for 30 deals that go on. I think that's a load of bollocks. You can get this stuff cheaper if you know where to look. So I go through every 2 weeks what prices are, whether they've gone up or whether they've gone down with Disney, so you can get your Disney collection up as cheap as possible. Fridays is where I do my competitions. Now, for a couple of years now, every Friday I've given away Blu-rays. It's that simple. The only thing I ask of you is that you go to Facebook, befriend me on there. Reason being, you ask via instant messenger to actually enter my competitions each week. That's all you got to do. But if you win, I'll need your address, obviously. You're not going to want to be giving that out over the airwaves, so instant messenger is the most secure way of doing it, and I will never pass it on. I write every address down and it is kept in a safe, so I am keeping it up with data protection, etc, etc. I do respect people's personal details. You will also get, if you win, you'll get one of my own business cards as well, which has all my personal details on there, so you can contact me whenever you like. Any questions you have, anything I can help you out with, finding something as cheap as possible, all you've got to do is ask. I spend a lot of time at night basically in pain, so I use that time to look for deals. 3 in the morning I'm sat up and I can't sleep. 5 in the morning I'm sat up and I can't sleep, and that's why I do this. And it helps me garner lots of information, which I share with as many people as possible. Also on my Facebook page, every weekend you will find the latest releases for the following week for America, Germany, Australia and France. And it becomes interesting reading as well. All the latest cover news, all the latest movie news that I deem cool will also be on there. So if you on your social media in your email says you have a new photo from Pete, it's me telling you something good. So always take a look and share it with your friends. Now, if you deem yourselves happy enough to carry on looking at my ugly mug and listening to what I've got to say, go to Peter Blu-ray Bullet Brett Ainsley, so 3 separate words, on Facebook. Send me a friend request, I will befriend you straight back, and then we can talk on instant messenger whenever you like. Also about ending competitions. You can enter this week's, which I will show you before the end of the video what the prizes are. And for the fact that I have gone through the 300 barrier, thank you so much, Kermit, for your help with that. I will be giving away another special prize just because of that for this Friday as well, which I will show you as well. And anyone who enters normally for the Friday prizes will be in that separate draw for my celebratory prize. So let's get on with what's going on. Now, obviously, Zoom's just finished their Zoom day. Not a crap. I said it was going to be crap. There's maybe 7 or 8 decent things in there. I have ordered 2 myself. When they come in, I'll show you. But I have a package missed today. I had a nice little thing in the door saying that it was too big to post through the door, even though there was somebody fucking in. So I have to now go down the depot on Thursday and pick that up. So what do they have? They've taken all the sales off, but there's still the 2 for £8 available. There's about 124 titles in that. Not that much that I would buy, but maybe 8 to 10, which a few of you would find nice. So get on there and take a look. Zavvi have their 2 for 20. Now, 2 for 20 may not sound that good, but there's some decent box sets in there. There's 578 items in there at the moment, I think. Definitely worth a look before that runs out. HMV, the only thing that blew my skirt up with them today, the Rocky Championship Collection on Blu-ray for $12.99 when you purchase any other item. That's a deal. And 88 Films is still got the 2 for £15 sale within the HMV umbrella as well. There's some good stuff in that. Some cheesy stuff from the 80s and the 70s, and some Jackie Chan and a few other bits and bobs. Definitely worth a look again. So that's the things that will blow your skirt up right now. Now, if you're new, you're not going to know this, but one of my favourite films of all time is The Night at the Roxbury. Now, yes, you may think, oh my god, that film's crap, or you might not like it. You may not even heard of it. The reason I love it is because back in the day, yes, I am that old, me and my best mate Imran, unfortunately, it has to be said, that was me and him. He owned the Beamer, I was the big guy, he was the small guy, and that's how we used to act. Seriously, if you don't know this film, go on YouTube, look at the advert. Yes, unfortunately, I did used to act like this. And when we first saw the film, we cracked up. It's amazing. It's been on the release list in America for years, and it's never had a release date. And all of a sudden, last week, up it pops. JB Stroke Hi-Fi in Australia has it exclusively on release this week. It's the first time I've ever seen it anywhere. Now, I thought to myself, oh, that's going to cost a bit. Now, listen to this. It cost me 23 Australian dollars. So you listen to this. Google, what is 23 Australian dollars in pounds?
23 Australian dollars equals £11.73.
That's what it's just cost me to get that film from Australia shipped. Yes, it may take 4 weeks to get here, but holy shit, what a bargain. Definitely looking forward to that one. Now, for everybody, what came out today, yeah, we'll go through that in a minute, but obviously Terminator Dark Fate came, and yes, I did pick that up. Now, for anyone who's thinking, oh, I don't want to spend 15 quid, look for this seller on eBay right now. He's doing it brand new sealed for £11.95. Okay, he's got a 99.9% feedback rating, so can't be bad. They're all brand new sealed. Look for that seller, look for Terminator Dark Fate, and you'll find it for that price. Get it before it sells out. Definitely worth 12 quid of anyone's money, in my opinion. Now, so what else did actually come out today? So we got Terminator Dark Fate. HMV had the exclusive 4K steelbook of that one. Yeah. Then we have 4K and Blu-ray. I decided not to go 4K simply because none of my... I've got a shitload of Terminators. I've got loads. But I haven't got any in 4K. Even the Terminator 2, everyone's like, oh wow, the 4K. No. If you know anything, get Terminator 2, the Judgment Day 3D. That picture quality is better than 4K. The 4K is shit compared to it, trust me. The 3D on that is amazing. Then we had Space Hunter, which is really old and cheesy. Classic film. If you look on Kermit's Ghost video, he did show the cover in HMV today, as well as he did for Runaway, which is an old Tom Selleck film, where they're against these weird metal spiders. Cheesy, but bloody funny. Good film. One thing I don't know, I didn't see it out when I was about today, but Peanut Butter Falcon is supposed to arrive today. Hopefully. Can anyone let me know, did it? Then we got 8 Diagram Pole Fighter. There's an old and cheesy one. Kansas City, Come to Daddy, and First Love. Over the Garden Wall. The new animated Addams Family came out today. I am looking forward to that. I do like the look of that. Then we go to White Witch of Devil's End. Never even heard of that one. High Noon from 1952. We hit the nostalgia hard with that one. Home at 7 from 1952. Mindbenders from 1963. And lastly, we have Man at the Top from 1973. So by no means the biggest release week ever. Kind of small, but when you've got something of the caliber of Terminator Dark Fate, just don't go into Terminator Dark Fate expecting a miracle. I think it looks brilliant. I can't wait to watch it. It's a Terminator film. It's not supposed to be anything to do with Einstein. Enjoy it. It's a bit of action. Next week, The highlights of next week aren't looking too bad. Not the biggest week again, but we do have Doctor Sleep, which is a 4K steelbook, 4K and Blu-ray. Midway, which looks amazing, 4K steelbook, 4K and Blu-ray again. The Candyman steelbook's out next week. Wow. Give me your thoughts in the comments on the new trailer. I'm like, there's some things you just don't need to remake. I mean, what the fuck they're looking at why are they looking to remake Back to the Future? Yeah, Tom Holland's a good guy to put in it, but ooh, A Quiet Place 4K steelbook with the second one coming out. Awesome steelbook to have. Beauty and the Beast, the live action version. The 4K steelbook art on this is beautiful, definitely worth getting. Jungle Book Live 4K steelbook. I've got it steelbook, I've got it 3D, and I've got it normal anyway, so what do I care? Girl on the Third Floor. I've heard weird things about that. Let me know if you've seen it. Should I buy that one? And then we got an old school horror called Wolfen and The Man with Two Brains. One of the Steve Martin films I really didn't like. My favourite film of his is LA Story. I've got to see if that's available on Blu-ray. So I've got to get that. That is a classic film. Now, as it goes, what are your thoughts on the releases for the next couple of weeks? Let me know in the things below. Now, let's go through the competition prizes and you'll find out what my little surprise is for this week. Half of these came from Kermit's Go, so thanks again, Kermit. We have a couple of horrors. The remake of The Thing, and we got Splice. Splice is a weird one. But that's prize 1 for this Friday. Prize 2, we have some action going on. We have G.I. Joe The Rise of Cobra and G.I. Joe Retaliation. People who hate on these films, but the bloody action is amazing. The martial arts kicks ass. Now, this is one which I've been waiting to give away, because I don't mind giving away some of my special stuff. I can consider what I've got here quite special. You may not, but I do. I've waited for quite a while to go through the 300 subscriber mark, and I appreciate every single person that watches me each week. I take criticism. You know, if you think I should do something better or a different way, cool, I will. I'm looking to go into 4K filming and more hunting as soon as I can work out some of my more personal issues with regards to a wheelchair. You don't know that I use a wheelchair most of the time, but I do. Especially if you're new to the channel. But to go through the 300 mark is a very big thing for me. Yeah, can't wait to get to 400, can't wait to get to 1,000. It takes time. But as a little celebration and a thank you to everybody, the next 2 items are going to be in for Friday's competition in a separate draw. I have a French digibook version of 300. Beautiful artwork on that. And I also have the 300 Rise of the Empire 3D steelbook, still sealed. That is your prize as a thank you for getting me through the 300, okay? So that will be a separate draw done this Friday. And as I said, please go onto Facebook, Peter Blu-ray Bullet Brett Ainsley, befriend me on Facebook, then ask to enter via instant messenger. That's all you have to do, and there's no more cost to you. It's that simple, and I look to do this every week. And if you're, like I say again, if you're new, welcome, and hopefully you'll enjoy the content I put out. That's everything for today. Now, this storm hasn't really arrived down where I am, so it's just fucking cold. But maybe I'm just whinging. Let's look to see what the top 10 will be tomorrow. I'll make it a nice one. Any other news that comes through before the end of tomorrow, I'll let you know as well. And then we'll look forward to Friday's draws. Take care, everybody. And once again, if you are with me but haven't even heard of Kermit's Ghost, get over and check out his channel. That man knows his shit backwards and forwards, left and right. And he's about 400 ahead of me in film. So I have made it my my whole purpose of life to beat him now. Yeah, it's going to be fun getting there. But I now have, what, 3,605? So I'm getting there. I'll get there. Take care now. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. And again, thank you all for taking the time to watch me. Take care now.